This is Tony on how to stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is 3 things to know about tax fraud. And the topic was inspired by the increased news reporting of pandemic fraud and IRS crackdown on those cases of fraud. We're just at the very beginning of that likely very long cycle of uncovering fraud and recovering from those. And so that's what sparked the post today. So 3 things we should be aware of. First, don't assume that your attitude and knowledge of fraud is common or pervasive uh, throughout society. And on a daily basis, I talk with some accountants on one end that say, they never see fraud, it doesn't happen, they've never had a fraud case in their practice, they wouldn't let that kind of person even near their practice. And I talk with business owners in some industries that say, I've nobody reports their income. Everybody I know hides cash, and I've been doing it all my career, and my father before me, and my granddaddy before that. So you can see there's a tremendously wide range of public attitudes towards fraud, and don't assume that whatever your beliefs are a basis for your move forward. Get additional input. The second thing is, with this pandemic type fraud, many small business owners may have had years of experience in, for example, underreporting cash. Let's say we know that happens in certain cash businesses, but this is an entirely different animal. With pandemic fraud, we are over reporting income in many cases, and business owners that think that they're smart, think that they're slick, think that they know what is safe and what they can get away with, probably don't have the experience they think they do in evading problems with over-reporting gross receipt sales and income. So that's the second point. The third thing is the accountant's responsibility. If I find my work is not designed to detect fraud, but in the normal course of work, if I detect fraud, I have to let you, my client, know about it. I have to let you, my client, know what the government expects you to do about it. But the decision of what to do is always yours. Our discussions and that information always remain private, except in the instance of a subpoena, and particularly a criminal investigation. And in that case, just to simplify the discussion, I need to be working for your attorney, be engaged by your attorney, and act under the direction of your attorney if we're to have any discussion on not revealing that type of legally requested information under a court or prosecutor's action. All right. Thanks for joining today for Daily Tax Minute. I'll be back tomorrow with another segment. We'd love to hear your thoughts, comment, feedback, or questions. I'm easy to reach on the website taxproblems.cpa.